welcome to your Brighton post-match prattle. Dear me, that was hard work. The problem with Spurs is once you move away from the hardcore starting 11, the best 11 on their best day, there's no depth, there's no substance, and to say otherwise is to kid yourself or to be telling fibs.
You don't say.
We've been down the rabbit hole that is the penury myth at Spurs on numerous occasions on the blog. Some of you get it, some of you simply don't want to get it. But the reality is, once we move outside of that hardcore starting 11, the best 11, then there really isn't much there of any quality or any substance, and there's no academy to support it. There's a pattern emerging in relation to our second string buys. And it started, or I first noticed it under AVB, where you didn't get the manager's first pick. And that's where we fell into this whole sort of discord thing between fans of saying, oh, just because he's no good, you're saying he's a Levy pick. If the guy's good, then it was one that Andre wanted or one that Maurizio wanted. The proof is straightforwardly in the pudding. What other top four side, or side with pretensions to top four, would have ever bought Stambouli or Sissoko or Lucas Moura? Hot on the heels of the penury myth is the bus parking myth or routine or shtick or whatever you want to call it. And this is wheeled out by people who find it a convenient way to put the onus of responsibility on the other side that we couldn't break them down. The truth is that 95% of the time we couldn't break them down because we weren't playing our best starting 11. And the moment Pochettino has started to dilute that best starting 11, there's nothing there. What's becoming a bit of a nag, a bit of a drag, is the commentary from fans about the back four, and in particular the wing backs. Newsflash, we don't have any wing backs. We've only got one, that's Danny Rose. He doesn't really count, he's not kind of joining in. Wing backs are like wing back chairs. You don't have one, you have a pair. So whatever the faults, the problems are, which are numerous with, say, someone like Aurier or Davies or Trippier, you can't keep saying, oh, they're lousy wingbacks, because they're not wingbacks. On that basis, the boot of my car is a lousy washing machine. So the FA Cup awaits us. What a time to hit a nosedive in form. It's actually not that bad. We've lost one game to the champions of the division and we've drawn against Brighton. There are people in worse places. Will Harry Kane regain his form? Will Serge Aurier ever play for Spurs and give us another Code Brown moment again? I'll speak to you before the weekend. Good luck, keep it Tottenham. The world's most successful blog now has a vlog. So hit subscribe, ring the bell, do all these things and you'll get more of this, which you love.
Fake news.